30. Devotional Thoughts for Women, written by Monica Diaz, read by Belinda Sainsbury. Good morning, dear friends. Today, August 17th, our devotional is entitled God Hears. When we are unhappy, prayer can lift our hearts. Julia Bristol. At the end of chapter 16, verse 6 of the book of Genesis, we read that Sarai mistreated Hagar so much, so harshly that she finally ran away. Sarai afflicted her, tormented her, to such a degree that the original verb used in the verse, Anna, is the same one used to describe the way Israel was treated in Egypt. In the case of Israelite slavery, most English translations use the word oppress. Therefore, the Bible presents a woman, Hagar, who was being oppressed by another woman, Sarai, with whom she shared a husband. Obviously, being oppressed generates tremendous unhappiness. The cause of the oppression being inflicted on Hagar was Sarai's inability to manage her emotions, which resulted from a bad decision she herself had made to ask her husband to have a descendant with Hagar. Sometimes oppression, mistreatment, humiliation comes to our lives at the hands of someone within our family, our faith, or our workplace, or from the lips of someone who needs us but doesn't know how to manage what they feel about the place we occupy in their lives. That was the case of Sarai and Hagar. What is your case? Is there someone in your environment that is oppressing, mistreating, and humiliating you? If so, this morning I bring you hope by way of this passage from Genesis 16. Hagar leaves, and the Lord comes out to meet her, calling her with these words, Hagar, slave of Sarai, where have you come from, and where are you going? This is the only place in the Bible where God addresses a woman by her name. In the subsequent dialogue, God tells Hagar, you will give birth to a son. You are to name him Ishmael, which means God hears. For the Lord has heard your cry of distress. That is wonderful news. God hears a woman who suffers. Dear friend who is suffering today, I want to tell you that God hears you in your pain when you go to Him in prayer. In your unhappiness, you can trust that you are not alone. That mere fact can lift your heart up and fill it with the incredible joy only God can give in the midst of pain. Therefore, don't worry about anything, but in all your prayers, ask God for what you need, always asking Him with a thankful heart. And God's peace, which is far beyond human understanding, will keep your hearts and minds safe in union with Christ Jesus. Philippians 4, 6, and 7. The Lord has heard your cry of distress. Genesis 16:11.